Hello and welcome back to Hylian Home Companion. This is John from Rubython. Again, still streaming alone because no one's going to interrupt my stories this way. As usual, we are raising money for Child's Play charity. The link to donate is down below. We don't touch any of this money. It goes directly to Child's Play. It's a great cause. That they buy like toys and books, games, but also equipment for children's hospitals, orphanages, abuse shelters, etc. And it's just a great cause. We've been supporting it for 8 years with our charity marathon, and we're branching out now into YouTube Let's Plays. Alright, so in the last episode I died getting ambushed by like bokoblins because I have no depth perception and attempted to shoot one from like 150 yards off. So, the game just started me right back where I was, and I'm gonna go for it. That, I guess, is the first temple or whatever the Shiga Slate wants me to go to. So, oh, it even tells you where you died. Isn't that nice? Huh, cool. Alright. God damn, that is really irritating. Alright, I kind of want their meat, but I know over there, that dude's going to be all like, yo. All up in my business. So I'm just going to go charge ahead and kill these guys after maybe I get some more life force or something. So yeah, fairly recently I had what is by far and away the worst airplane experience ever. It was on I guess you'd call it a red eye from Denver flying back to New York. I was traveling on business. And it was this overnight flight, and there we go. I found the thing. It was this overnight flight, and of course it's with United, and I managed to not get dragged off, but it all started as extremely bumpy because we've had the storms coming through, a whole bunch of thunderstorms last week. So it was an extraordinarily turbulent flight. I'm trying to sleep. I'm getting jostled around. It doesn't happen. The dude in the seat next to me managed to keep his right elbow glued into my left rib cage the entire flight. No matter what position I was sitting in, how far I scooched into the aisle, any of that didn't matter. And then the flight staff was like really awful too. They didn't like that I was leaning into the aisle because they kept saying, oh, it's unsafe, you're obstructing. And I'm like, all right, well, this dude's taking up half my seat anyway. And then one of the flight attendants like locked herself in the one bathroom on this flight for like 15 minutes and then came out. And of course I was desperately have to pee as soon as she comes out. And I know it's going to be awful, but I was not expecting like diarrhea all over the seat awful. And I figured she probably was trying to avoid, going seat contact. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. I activated those everywhere. Anyway, and so yeah, but with the turbulence, it sprayed everywhere, and she didn't bother to even attempt to clean it up. So I had to hold in my pee the entire flight. And it was all in all miserable. I landed in Newark at like 4:45 in the morning, and of course I had to go straight to work because it was a Friday, and I just jumped in front of like 15 people for a cab and got a lot of very, very angry shouts. And my cab driver gave like so few fucks. He was like honking, getting everyone out of the way, and I gave him a very nice tip. Okay, so this stalactite appears to be dripping data into my Pokédex or whatever this thing is called. And I appear to have a map now. This is quite useful. Regional map extracted. This just appears to be more cutscene. There's the glowing light of Princess Zelda. As her voice
been asleep
peers into my head.
for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Oh, look, it's Steve Bannon. That dude really is everywhere.
Now then, you must hurry, Link.
I think I'm gonna take my sweet ass time, Zelda.
Before it's too late.
Because there's no way that the game is gonna have me on a timer like Majora's Mask. Okay. Oh, really? You're gonna keep me up here and not on the ground? Alright. Up. How do I get down? Assuming I'm gonna fall to my death if I attempt to jump that. So. Whee! I really don't want to sit through that cutscene again. No, no, down. Bad Link. Bad dog. Down. Shit. Well. So you can see I'm being quite honest that I have literally never played this game before. I should probably have saved at some point in the last ever. But, yeah, fuck that. Falling death. Depending on the height, you may take damage or even die when you fall. Thank you. Useful hint. Good job, Nintendo. Okay. Well, at least you brought me back up here. Okie doke. Let's try this again. Nope. Nope. No. Not gonna ever learn this lesson. Oh, boy. I don't have any good falling to my death stories, unfortunately. Or even falling from great height stories. Or even just regular falling down stories. So, again, that looks like it's bombable. Okay. Hug the damn wall, dude. Alright, don't go that way. Go that way. Ah, no. Son of a bitch! Oh, this is just sad. Yes, I'll continue. Okay. This is like attempt, what, 5, 6? Okay. The first one I can always do. It's the others that kind of really get me. So maybe if I angle the camera a little bit better. Yes. Oh, I could do that too. Ah, alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut this part, because you really don't need to see me fall to my death 100,000 times again. Or maybe I'm not going to cut this part, because I'm actually doing it. Ha ha! Yeah, bitch! Made it to the ground. Alright. Ha ha! Santa, I want that. I want that so badly. Give Santa. It's Christmas. Don't mind me asking, did anything good occur about you? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. Do you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. It was Zelda, but whatever, man. Okay. So Steve Bannon is actually Calamity Ganon. And for about closer to 80 years, old man, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. I'm making references to Nazi Germany. Again, this is why I'm doing this by myself and not letting anyone else interrupt me, so I can talk about whatever I want to. I am going to make my way to that castle. Yes, I know I've fallen to my death several times, and that looks much further than any of the distances I jumped from. Good. Give me the paraglider. Yes, there is. There's shit all over the ground. Main quest. The isolated plateau. Okay. Oh, balls, dude. He is a man who does not skip leg day, though. I'll tell you that much. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going there. Yeah, okay. Oh, dude. Yes, I do. Haha. Okay. No bamboozle, though. I will not fall for a bamboozle. And dash. And I'm exhausted. That arm looks kind of creepy and terrifying. Actually, yeah, that's an enemy at some point. Like a wall master or something. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright. This actually kind of reminds me of the time that I broke into Camp Hero out on Montauk Point in Long Island. Basically, it's this old World War II naval battery that was abandoned sometime in like the 80s, and it has this gigantic radar tower on it. So one day I went up to, we drove out there at like 2 in the morning, and managed to hop the fence and climb into the radar tower through like the emergency exit. They had like this rickety metal stair. And we jumped in there, and there was all this like really old computer equipment. It was really cool. Okay, so I'm going inside this temple. Boom, boom. Glad they've introduced elevator technology to Hyrule. Click ZL. If there's an object nearby you can focus on, that camera will target. Okay, so that's the L target. It's actually a ZL target. Alright. So I'm going to this. Drop in my iPhone. Stalactite probably is going to pee on it. Yep, there it goes. And apologies if you can hear like the airplane noises. I live about a mile from LaGuardia Airport, and they are flying over today because that's just the way the wind is blowing. Okay, manipulate metallic. Oh, sweet! I get to be Magneto. Hells yes. Okay, activate. How do I make it? Use that L target. Oh, okay. That's not going to get confusing at all. All right. Yes. Okay. I need to figure out how to turn the motion controls off. Okay. Pause for a second. I'm going to figure out how to turn off the motion controls on this. I will be right back. No. Also no. Coop. Death to motion control. Haha. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm back. And I'm already drowning, it looks like. Oh, okay. Alright, so... Oh, looks like I gotta pull that. What's back here? Oh, another weighted companion cube. Go ahead and grab that. Wow, somehow it's actually worse without motion control. Oh, okay, I need to hold that. Ha! I'm gonna squish that. Did it work? How do I tell? Nope, that didn't work. Why? Ah! Nope. Alright, I'm beating this thing the old-fashioned way. Bad robot, bad! Ha ha ha! I am uniquely bad at this game. Okay, so I've beaten that creepy thing. Looks like, I bet you there's treasure still floating around in here somewhere. Yeah, there is. I see it. Alright, first things first, though. I got this. Yep. And lift it over myself. Do not squish self. And drop. That sucked. That's better. Okay. How do I get that? This. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this treasure and attempt to bring it to me and not kill myself with it. Come hither. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. There we go. Of course, dropped it in front of the door, but let's see what's in it. Nice, another bow. Alright. And guessing there's gonna be another one of those robot things on this other side here. No? Alright. Oh, it's a pull door. That actually reminds me of the time I was coming out of the subway at Grand Central. Oh, there's no evil robot. Cool. And if you go like around the backside, I had to be on 44th Street, and you go around to 44th Street. It's a revolving door out. There's some office building, and I was like, oh, well, revolving door. These go automatically, and they don't. And so I just headlong, like, wham, left a face print in this revolving door. And got a lot of very strange looks from the security guards that were standing there. And as you can tell, the brain damage has very clearly translated to my ability to play. Hey, Kellyanne Conway! Man, the entire Trump administration's in this game. Okay. Oh, you can skip these. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that because cutscenes are kind of boring. Spirit Ball. Okay. Cool. And with that, I'm probably going to end this episode. So tune in next week for episode 3 of Hylian Home Companion. This has been John, and as always, raising money for Child's Play charity. Link in the description below. See you next week.